Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy. My channel is Finding Value. Today we're going to do our daily technical analysis, updated commodities, work our way through the dollar yields, precious metals and commodities ETFs that I follow. I'll interject my financial opinions as we go through it. If you need help with anything, check out finding-value.com. That's where I dive deeper into all these sectors, looking for investment opportunities, sharing those opportunities with everybody in the community. We do have a discount coupon code going on special. It works both on the monthly and yearly memberships if you're interested in signing up. And we do have a 5 p.m. or sorry, 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time Saturday question and answer session coming up, which is tomorrow. All right, let's dive in, take a look, see what's going on today. Starting with the DXY, still looks good to go higher. We're in a falling wedge. These generally break to the upside. What drives stronger dollar? Generally, higher yields do. Now, I know a lot of people are expecting a weaker dollar at some point here, but in the short term, still looks strong to me to go higher. We've got the 2-year yield going up 0.43%. It's looking okay. We are consolidating on top of a pattern here. What I mean by on top, we've got a trend line going across. I think I did that on logarithmic there. And we've been consolidating in a pattern on top of that. So that's what we've got going on right now, and it looks like we could continue higher in the very short term. The 10 years going up 0.72%, and then the 30 years going up 0.9%. And again, those are on top of breakouts patterns. So we are in an up move in interest rates, and we could drag the dollar along with it. Unless they decide to do quantitative easing, where they sacrifice the dollar and try to hold yields down. TLT bond prices breaking lower today. There we are, breaking lower today, 0.7% in a longer term downtrend move. The 2 and the 10 also is uninverting a little bit today. We're still sitting on top of support, but we did move lower today with the yield curve, the 2 and the 10 in relationship pulling back a little bit. TYX TNX ratio flat, so not much tailwinds today behind gold. So gold flat, it's $0.9 per ounce up. So pretty flat there in gold. We're still underneath resistance, and we're still within the ballpark of support. So we're squeezing up. Silver's down slightly, but again, still looks fine to go higher on the longer, bigger picture view. We've got platinum down 1% today. We still have this ugly looking bear flag that could work its way lower. It would be something on the lines of this. So $1170, $1,200, something like that. Palladium down 3%. Looks like it still wants to sell off. Thought we were going to have a nice little falling wedge here where we could turn higher. And today we're getting some selling pressure. So we've got a lot of support in that purple rectangle. So we can come into support anywhere in here with palladium. XAU to gold ratio heading higher, where the gold and silver mining companies are still getting some inflows in relationship to gold. And that's going to happen. As gold just stays higher, the gold and silver mining companies will make more money. So they could continue higher even if gold goes sideways, because the mining companies will continue to make very good margins and money. So GDX is up 1%. I think it looks pretty good. Nothing too wrong there. GDXJ up 1.5%. That looks good to continue higher. I don't see any problems there. And SILJ up 0.42%. Still looks good. Sitting on top of support, which is a good thing. Good thing if you want to go higher. Crude oil down 1.3%. We're at support, chopping sideways here over the past week or so of trading. We've got TTF gas down 3.67. I think this could potentially be a double bottom. I'd be looking for a bottom right here, right where it's at. We'll see if it bottoms. in this general area and see if we get a double bottom somewhere in here. And sometimes it falls a little bit below this guy here, which we're at right now. So we'll see if we get a move higher here or not. Natural gas in America is up 2.67%, trying to do something here. The momentum is still to the downside from this pattern here. And I don't see a reversal candlestick yet. Our boy XOP, yeah, you know me, not much selling pressure. It's holding on, down 0.5%, and it's in this falling channel pattern. OIH down 1.14 in a sideways channel, chopping sideways, waiting for stronger oil prices. Now, if we get weaker oil prices, yeah, it could head lower if that were to weigh on it. Newcastle coal future down slightly. Looks like it's trying to do a retest here back to support, 107-ish dollars. Potentially, we could bottom out and get some support. Sprout Physical Uranium Trust heading 2% higher, looking good, feeling good, breaking out of this little pattern there to the upside. I think we're going higher. All the signs there are there for a move, up move. Uranium futures futures pricing sideways, but still looking good. We're getting a little bit of an upward week, which is good. URA, these are the equities, chopping sideways. Basically, just chopping sideways today across the board, consolidating sideways. Still looks bullish across the board. Nickel up 0.32%. Again, I think this is going to go higher here. So that looks really good. We've squeezed up. We've got the big double bottom. And then we got the squeeze up again. And then we broke to the upside of that. Copper up a little bit. Again, I think we'll just slowly make our way up with time. This is the tariff debacle. COPX, the equities are moving higher, up 1.44%. That's sitting on top of a pattern looking good to go higher. That looks fantastic. Lithium moving up, 1.37%. We're underneath resistance. We still need to break through that resistance, which is that white line going through there. But we're trying. We'll try to get through that, and it looks like a bottom here. REMX up 2.76, looking good. There we are. Still looks good to go higher. I don't see anything wrong with it. Iron ore slightly higher, but again, I think we're going up, guys. This is a squeeze up, and we're just getting a little bit of drag these past few trading sessions here. But it's not big selling pressure. It's small selling pressure within these two candlesticks. Looks good to go higher. Aluminum still underneath the 2650 level. Haven't broken out yet. Still taking its time. We've got Baltic Dry Index up 0.7%. Looking good to go higher. I don't see any problems there. This is a big consolidation that we've broken to the upside right there. Emerging markets are up a little bit. We've had some dollar strengths, a little bit of a headwind in the very, very short term, but still looks good to go up. It's in an uptrend. Mu up 0.56, and again, we're in an uptrend, so I'll be looking for higher moves. The pattern looks good to break higher. KRE down 1.6%, a little bit more selling pressure. It's a bearish engulfing. We could consolidate or head a little bit lower in the short term. Always possible with those candlesticks. XHB also getting some selling pressure. And again, we're in an uptrend here, so I'm going to remain bullish. Russell 2000 is down 0.55. Not a lot of selling pressure. Still looks okay. We've got support underneath us. SPX down a little bit. Could be a bearish engulfing where we could head lower or consolidate sideways. We'll see what happens there. And then the NASDAQ also, very similar, up against resistance. It is a bearish engulfing. We could go sideways or slightly lower with that bearish engulfing today. This is all overvalued over here, so I don't play in this stuff. Just watching it. Dow Jones looks good to go higher. We bounced off support here and have a little flag pattern. XLI, a little bit of selling pressure. We still have a bearish formation here. We could end up going, somewhere down there if it decides to do so. Bitcoin down 0.65. Not tons of follow through here. We're back to support of this area here, basically support. We'll see if there's follow through or not. And then Ethereum down 3.3. Still looks good to go higher. Big candlesticks up, two small down candlesticks. It's still a bullish formation. MicroStrategy lower, but getting some buying pressure with the wicks at the bottom. the VIX is up a little bit, and if the VIX does creep up, we could see selling pressure across the board in the S&P and stuff like that if that were to break higher, which it looks like it could. It looks like we could break higher here with the VIX. So that's all I've got for today, guys. Give me a thumb up for the content. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the website if you like. Specials the coupon code. We do have a Q&A session coming up tomorrow, 7 a.m. Mountain Time. See you guys there. Answer your guys' questions. And that's all I've got for today. So we'll catch you next time. This is Finding Value.